Good day, everybody. Okay. There's a story behind that. So I always say good morning, no matter where I am, no matter what time it is. I say good morning to everybody. And Scott at WSCS said, people watch this in the afternoon and the evening. Try to, say something else, but it's such a habit in me to say good morning that now every time good comes out of my mouth to say good morning to you guys, I like stop myself mid statement to try to correct it. So that's my ridiculous intro for today. Don't worry, next Monday I'll have another ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous intro for you guys. Okay, so we are going to get started with the show. I want to say hey to Heather. Hey, Patrick. How are you? Good afternoon, Patrick. I love when people get my get my sense of quirkiness because it's real. Oh Lord. Okay. Um yes. Okay, just a few little announcements we are going to make are in a moment I'll be taking callers and just let me know what is your name and where are you calling from, and then one question or one connection to somebody on the other side. And second, this show does air on many streaming channels, TV stations, radio stations, and almost every podcast. So if you are watching or listening, thank you very much. If you'd like to join us live, that is every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Time that we go live. I know there are, hey, Stevie, how are you, bud? I know there are other things I'm supposed to be saying, but I just really can't remember them. If you'd like to call in with a question, a comment, or to connect with somebody, 845-277-9131. And I will never reach out to you, so please don't get scammed by somebody reaching out to you on social media or in the comment sections. Okay? Okay, we are going to get started right away. Hey, Mo, how are you? I'm going to go to caller 415. 415, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Toni, this is Kate in New Mexico.
Hey, Kate, how's it going?
Good. I have a story you're going to love.
Okay.
So last night I listened to a different blog talk show around dinner time, and he gives a song message to people. And so he said, the song that came up for you is Respect by Aretha Franklin.
That's hilarious.
And then, isn't that wild? And then I hadn't heard your show yet. And so then after that, I went on YouTube and watched Monday's show. And the first thing you said was, a song for somebody is R-E-S-P-C-T.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
Two days in a row. Yes, from two people.
Now you know. That's your song. That is your song for sure, right?
Isn't that wild? And he said, he's a real music nerd, and he said it was, it's the history of every song, and it was an Otis Redding song, and she took it and made it her own. And the message is about making something your own.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that wild?
I absolutely love that. I do. I love that. So, Kate, did you have a question or a connection today?
Well, yeah, I guess is that song from a connection? Is that from a guide sent me that, or is that a family member? Has any
Family.
additional to what
Family.
from what I got from that?
It's from a family member. It's from a woman. I feel like it's from either your mom or your grandmom, whoever was the thinner of the two of them. That is who sent you that. And the what they want you to walk away from with that is I'm hearing the statement, it's a two-way street. Like respect is a two-way street, and I'm sure you're always respectful, but that also to make sure that okay, so something really interesting is coming through for that song, and that statement is that respect isn't, well, it isn't demanded and it isn't owed, but that's not, but make sure like respect is not like a form of control. Also, like if somebody does something, I know what I'm going to try to say here. I don't know if I'm going to get it quite on the mark, but if somebody is doing something you don't like, you can't just throw out that's disrespectful because we don't love it, or because we just don't want to hear them correct us, um because respect and control are two different things. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm hitting it on the mark, but I think you'll understand it when the time comes. Okay, love?
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. And I hope that was helpful, even though it was a bit vague. So, what I think what I'm trying to say about that is that sometimes people will say, well, could you, like, this is an actual example from an actual incident that happened where somebody said, well, could you do this for me? And the person said, in a minute. And they're like, you're not respecting me. Well, that's not a lack of respect. That's like just not doing it exactly when you wanted it. But Kate, I'm sure that that's not you, but that's just an example of the difference between control and respect, which everybody probably knows, and I did not need to give the example of. Hey, Julio. Hey, Julio, how are you? And Fawn. Um, I hope everybody is doing good. I almost called you Julio, but no, that would have been very, very wrong. Okay, again, if you would like to call in and ask a question or on the show or connect with a loved one on the other side, the number is 845-277-9131. I'm going to go directly to the next caller, and that is 305. 305, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Eileen, and I'm in Florida.
Excellent. How can I help you today?
So I had applied to an art festival, and I'm second on the wait list, and the deadline has already passed, but I'm on the wait list. Do you see me getting in?
Ooh.
You know, they're going to accept me, like two people are going to bow out, and then they'll call me and tell me I could get in.
Can I please ask? I know what I'm hearing.
What are you hearing?
When is the art festival?
February, President's Weekend, 3 days.
There is, it's a very slim chance you're going to get in. I mean, there's this slim chance, but it's a very slim chance. I think here's what I'm going to say. I think keep your thoughts very positive about it, but I keep hearing I don't even know if I say this on the air, people will think it's whatever, but it is what it is. If somebody gets sick, you'll get in. But we don't want to,
correct.
We don't want to wish for anybody else to get sick, right? But I feel like there is a chance, but it's an extremely slim chance. Okay, sweetie, just keep
I took precautions, and I entered another show at the same time, and I've already accepted that one.
Okay, so then
I've already paid for my booth. So I was just wondering if the other one's going to come in and say, if you felt that or saw that.
I don't
Anyway.
honestly, I don't think they're, as everything sits right now, I don't think they're going to. I do, for whatever okay, here's what I'm going to say. For whatever reason, I don't think you're going to end up at the first one you asked about, whether it's because you already committed to another one or because nobody backs out of the first one. um I just feel like it's slim to no chance that you're going to be at the first one. And don't think I don't even know that they might reach out, but I don't think they're going to. But in any case, I think that that's what it's going to be. Yeah. So
Okay, good, because I followed my intuition.
Good.
And I
Excellent.
said, I'm not gonna wait on anybody. I'm gonna go forward, and I did, and I got into the other show.
Excellent. Well, it's always important to do that, right?
Excellent. Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. Yeah. If one door closes, you got to find the one that's open.
Exactly. And maybe the one, sometimes we don't get that exact one we go for first because the other one is going to be a much better fit for us, perhaps. Bring us a lot more productivity, if you will. Um, I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what I'm getting. So that's what I'm using.
It's more international, but they're the same town in the same day.
Oh, nice. That'll be very nice. Very, very nice. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
And I wish you luck in the show, if that's how I say it. I wish you luck. Okay.
That's it. Yeah. It would be nice to win an award too.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go directly to the next caller, who is 914. 914, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm calling from New York. How are you today?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
I was wondering if I may get a message, please, from the other side.
Is there someone specifically you'd like a message from?
I'd love to speak with my grandmother.
Okay. And just her first name, please.
I'm sorry?
Her first name?
Antonina.
Okay.
Antonia.
Okay. Do you also have a relative on the other side? And I don't know, named Irene or Eileen that you know of? It could be for somebody else, but I keep hearing that. Okay.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Okay, it could be for somebody else listening. I'm gonna do your grandmother first. Give me one quick second here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so the first thing that she would want to say to you is there's a song that's coming through, and it's probably, it might not have been a song that she would have listened to. Maybe it is, I don't know, but live and let, is it live and let die? Live and let die. Do no 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 no. Okay, so that's the first thing that's coming through. The next thing that's coming through is there is a opportunity coming into you, and the reason she's giving you this particular song is because there's an opportunity coming into you, and with this opportunity you're going to have to make a choice that is going to take you oh gosh, I can't believe the words coming out of my mouth this morning. It's going to take you further down the rabbit hole, and you should know what that means, or it's going to bring you back to the surface. And again, no 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 no, for whatever that live and let die is coming through again. And she is saying that there is this choice: choose and she's giving me two words: correctly or prominently, or like correctly, quickly, prominently, because now you see it, now you don't. I'm getting the whole Alice in Wonderland vibe off of this. And like, now you see
Wow.
it, now you don't. And I don't think it has anything to do with Alice in Wonderland. I think it's more in alignment with you're going down, like you've been looking at something or learning about something or researching something or something, and you're going to have the opportunity to go deeper with it. Now, whether this is work, love, or a subject, you are about to and then I hear the word crescendo or crescenda, and I hear that
Yeah.
this is going to this is the craziest message I think I may have ever given. So I hope you understand it. But there's like this big orchestra playing. And when I hear crescendo, they show me this big orchestra and then fireworks in the background. So whatever's coming in for you, you can either go further down the rabbit hole or you can come back to the surface or reality. I don't know what that means for you in your life or how that's going to play out, but this is the message she's giving you. Either choice that you make is going to be the choice that's right for you. And then again, I hear live and let die, and then that na 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 na, and meaning whatever choice you make, either something's going to go on or it's going to be stopped. I can't even. I just can't even. I hope you understand this message. If you don't now, when the time comes and it is in front of you, you're going to maybe hear that song or something. You're going to have a knowing that this is the choice that your grandmother was talking about. And again, you literally, you can't go wrong. Either you're going to continue with something or you're going to stop it. Um, and whatever choice
Right.
you make is going to be the right choice for you in that moment. But I feel like you might not have a lot of time to make this choice. It's almost like, I'm going to give you two different examples. It's almost like if somebody proposes to you, you really can't take a moment and go, can I think about this? You don't have the time to think about it. You have to like say yes or walk away. Or if you're offered a promotion at work, like you can't really tell your boss, I need time to think about this. You either have to say, yeah, this is right for me, or no, it's not right for me. It's something along those lines where you might have to make a decision on the spot. Like you might have
Right
to
on.
decide on the spot. And if you, whatever it is, because if you don't decide on the spot, um I don't know what will happen, but like they're saying, it's either further down the rabbit hole, further into the story, or back to the surface and out of the story is the what I'm getting for that. I hope that makes sense for you. And if it doesn't make sense now, I hope it makes sense when the time comes. And
I'll let you know. Yeah. Yeah.
I hear November,
Mhm.
but we're almost at the end of November. So I don't know. I don't we'll see,
Yeah.
right? But and it might be November into December, but we'll see as the time comes, okay, love?
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's so interesting. Thank you.
You are so
Thank
welcome.
you. I'll
And
keep my eyes open.
yeah, and please call us back and let us know because it is very yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I want to know. I'm
Yeah.
sure other people do too, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much.
thank you so
Thank you. I
much.
really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. And thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you too, and thank you. And I want to thank everybody who has called in today. Sometimes I hit the mute button. I think like a little early, and I don't know, like maybe people are still talking or something. But sometimes I hit the mute button a little early, and I don't mean to do that, but sometimes I do, and I apologize for that. 845 845. What's your name and where are you
Hello?
calling? Hi, where are you calling from? What's your
Hi.
name?
Yes, my name is Maria. I call it from New York. I can give a message from my husband, please.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to apologize for this in advance. I'm going to need you to talk a little bit slower, just because I want to make sure I understand everything that you're saying. So I'm sorry. Where are you calling? Where are you calling?
I call it from New York. You can give a message from my husband.
And I'm sorry. How can I help you today?
I see message from my husband. The other side.
I'm sorry. What?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding what you're saying. So if you could just please say it, hopefully one more time, and I'll get it.
Listen, I think
I'm
my
sorry.
husband is dead. I want message from my husband. It's the other side.
Okay, somebody from the other side. I think you're saying your husband from the other side. You want a message from your husband from the other side?
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
phew. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. I'm going to just give me 1 second. There is a gentleman here, and he is stepping in, and he has a big smile on his face, and he is okay. Just give me 1 second here. Because all he's doing is staring. He's not talking yet. He's just, so this could tell me one of two things. Either he didn't talk a lot while he was here, or he is just trying to find the words or find the whatever. But right now he's just looking. He's just standing there, and he's just looking. He's standing right there. And I need you to say anything, sir. Just anything in English, please. Say anything in English. The first thing he is saying is that he is sorry. He is sorry. Okay, this is going to take me a moment, but just please bear with me and let him finish his message before you comment on it. That's the first thing I'm getting. Like he is saying, don't interrupt the message, because he's going to say a couple of things and then he just wants to be able to say them all. So the first thing that he is saying, he's sorry that he feels like, or he left with a mess. He left with a mess behind, or he left a mess behind. He feels like he should have it was unexpected, or he didn't prepare properly for his departure. Like he didn't prepare properly for, like he wasn't ready, or things weren't ready for him to go. Like he should have done certain things before he left, because he feels like he left a bit of a mess behind. Things were not in order. He wants to use the word organized, but I'm going to say in order. And it was kind of a lot of things up in the air, up in the air, up in the air. He also wants to say that you, as difficult as his passing was. It was such a hardship. His passing was such a hardship. And as difficult as it was, you were very strong, even though you didn't know how. I'm gonna. Don't make me cry on air. Um, you didn't know how you were gonna get through it, but you didn't really. But you were very strong, and a lot of people didn't know how much it affected you, if I'm understanding this correctly. And I hope I am understanding it correctly. I apologize if I'm not understanding his message correctly. I'm doing the best I can. And he also wants to say that he wishes he would have put more things in order. He would have put more things in order. He left you. The best way he's saying it is like he left you with things out of order. He left you with things out of order and unexpected, unexpected, unexpected. He does want you to know that he loves you and loved you, and that is something that the way he communicated with you, he just I might not say this properly, but please, the way okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, these aren't his exact words. This is my like translation or understanding of it. He wishes he just would have loved you or said he loved you more. He would have shown you love more, like more in some way. In some way, he wish he would have shown you or given you more love. But he really is emphasizing unexpected and out of order. Things were not in order, or they were out of order, and it was unexpected. And I'm sorry that that's the best message that I can bring to you. I hope that that message makes sense for you. I hope that it helps you. And I hope, does this message make sense for you, love?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness. Thank God. Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I was really struggling to try to get the words right or get them in the right order, because the translation isn't the best, is what I'm going to say. But he wants you to know that there is so much love for you. There is so much.
I can ask you something. Take him another question, please.
No, I'm sorry. Wait, let me ask you, what is the question? I typically only allow people to do one question or one connection, but what is your question?
The question is that I waited for settlement from my husband, the insurance from my husband. You think I'm going to get it soon?
Yes. Okay, so I think your question was about the insurance and the something else. But if you're asking, are you going to get something soon? I hear yes. Now, soon, let me explain. Soon can mean tomorrow, but soon can also mean 6 months from now. I feel like whatever you're expecting, you should get it by May. But in or by May. Now, that might not feel like soon to you. I feel like there's going to be something before that, but by May, everything should be said and done, meaning that by the end of May, you should have everything between now and May. Okay. I do feel like that's one of the things he is saying, that he didn't leave in the best order. He didn't leave that in the best order to be taken care of. Okay, love?
Yes, thank you. That's the reason I was asked because I want to buy a property in Italy. With this money, I want to buy a house in Italy.
Okay. I feel like you're going to be able to do that. Excuse me, everybody. I'm about to. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I feel like you're going to be able to do that. It might not. Maybe that's what you're going to do by May. Maybe by May you're going to be able to buy the property, but I do feel like it's going to take just a bit of a moment for everything to come together. Either you're going to have the money by May or you're going to be there by May, because I'm hearing by May everything should be said and done. Everything should be said and done. Okay, love?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Oh, God bless,
Thank you.
love.
Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. God bless.
It's absolutely
Thank you.
it's absolutely my pleasure, and I'm so sorry that I was not that I could not understand
No, you did
everything
it
so
good.
clearly.
You did it good. You did it good. Thank you so much.
You are so very
Thank
welcome,
you.
and please call back and let us
Thank
know how everything goes. Okay, love?
Yes. Yes. God bless you. Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. I am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go to the next caller. I want to say thank you, Patrick, Paul McCartney, and Wings. Jules. Hey, Jules. Hey, Miss Jules. How are you today? Okay, I'm going to go to, I think 519 is next. 519, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi, Toni. This is Jennifer from Canada.
Jennifer, how are you today?
Good. You said the name Eileen, and I have an Eileen in spirit.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Bring it. Okay. I am full on kooky today, you guys. I don't know. Okay. So that now there's all this going through my head. Did you want a message from Eileen, or did you have something else you wanted to ask about today?
From her is fine, but I don't know a lot of details, so I can't really confirm too much.
Okay, but she would be telling you something about you, not about her, I would think. So the first thing that I'm getting is you know that song, You Got the Right Stuff, baby. I don't really know that song, but she's saying she's using the beat of that song, and she's saying you're on the right track, baby. So you're on the right track. Whatever you're doing, keep it chugging along. Everything is going to fall into place, and you're going to have the best outcome possible. And for some reason, I almost said the best reconciliation, or there's going to be a reconciliation. Now, this again, like we always go to relationship for that, and it could be a relationship reconciliation, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's with somebody that you're in conflict with. It could just be somebody you haven't communicated with in a bit of time. I do feel like whatever this is, it's coming in hot or it's coming in soon. And you're going to have a lot of joy with whatever this is. Okay. There's just there's a time.
Okay.
The next time frame, the time frame that's coming in for you is going to be very I'm just going to give you all the words that they're throwing at me. Strong, powerful, enlightening, and you're going to really enjoy it. You're going to have so much happiness with this. Now, I do feel like this time frame might be through January, February, or it might start in January, February, and it is going to be very but powerful. So use it to your advantage, okay? Use it to your advantage and everything should be really good, okay, love?
Thank you very much. Thank you, Eileen.
You're welcome. And she says you're welcome. And don't squander this time. Use it appropriately. Use it for what you've been asking for is what I'm hearing, if that makes sense to you, and I hope it does. Okay,
it does. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. Until next time, you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day. I'm going to go directly to 651. 651, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Christiana. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Hey, Christiana, how can I help you today?
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd be able to connect with possibly my son Taylor or my baby Coco.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing Taylor, and so I want to know: is there a specific question or something specific you want with Taylor?
I don't have anything specific now. Do you need a specific question?
No, but what I'm hearing from Taylor, I'm assuming it's Taylor, is ask her. And so
ask her.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really, I can't think of a time when they have said that. Somebody from the other side has just turned around and said, ask her. So I was like, okay, but do you have something yeah, go ahead.
Is he with Coco? And I mean, are they at, I believe they're at peace. So I just wanted to connect. So
okay. So what I'm getting is yes, and yes, to all three. I think the feeling I get from this, and it's okay if you don't ask a specific question, that's okay. I feel like there's something, and maybe it's just if they're at peace. I do feel like there is I get this feeling there's something specific that you've been asking or wondering, but that's okay. The thing I'm getting the most
here, it is about a baby. I was wondering if they know if I'm going to have another baby.
I instantly hear yes. Instantly I hear yes. So if that was if that's what he's like, when he said ask her, if that's the question that you've been trying to get the answer to, the answer is yes. And he wants you to know that because he wants you to be at peace with that and not worry about that. And the timing has to be right. Don't push it. Don't try to make it happen before it's supposed to. Just allow it to happen when it's going to happen. Like for the best result is what I'm hearing. Allow it to happen when it's supposed to happen for the best result. And then everything with them is good. Like they're good. Don't worry about them is the way they would say it to you, but they also want you to know that they are not gone. Okay, they're not gone. They're with you, and they I don't know. I don't understand this message, but there are so many messages that come through that I don't understand, and I'm not supposed to. But I'm like that song. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, and then but changing the words a little bit to I'll be coming back around, here I come. I'll be coming back around, here I come. Now, to me, and my understanding of afterlife is that means that they're going to be with you all the time. They're not really leaving. I don't believe souls reincarnate that quickly, but anything is possible. I'm not going to give an absolute no on that. I
Okay.
don't know that souls reincarnate that quickly. It's my understanding that they come in, they do their job, whether it was a miscarriage or however they go, they've done their part, and then they go back home and they help us from the perspective of what we call home or heaven. Now, in this case, I'm not sure how this is meant. However, I don't know everything. I know that I said it out loud. There's that one time I'm saying it out loud. I don't know everything, and anything is possible. So I'm just going to let this be right there, but you will know when the time comes. You're absolutely going to know 100%. That's the best I can do with that message. But I will tell you, you will not have a day without them. They will be there always. I hope that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I do art with their initials too, and like light candles and stuff for them.
I love that. I love that. And I'm going to tell you the timing, and again, I'm hearing the timing of the arrival is more important than the arrival itself.
Okay.
For what that means, and I think that has to do with the next pregnancy and or birth, the timing of the arrival. It's very important. And I'm going to just say this, and again, it's my understanding that when a soul goes home, the soul is home until we join it there. However, in this case, the feeling I'm getting, are you coming back in? I don't know how to answer this. I don't know how to. I've never been so perplexed with a message. I'm not sure if this soul is going to come back and join you again in the physical form. But either way, the soul will be with you until the soul is going to stay with you either way. I'm just not sure how this soul is going to stay with you. I've never had this.
I think the reason why they might come back, or Taylor or Coco might come back, is because, well, especially Taylor, I know that he was a very evolved soul, like kind of like ascended. There was just something about him that was very like wise and ancient about him. So maybe he doesn't have as many lessons to learn on the other side or something.
Well, and the way I would say that is, any soul that leaves early, like if that what doesn't have what we consider a very long life here, they came in for a very specific purpose to help the people they leave behind ascend. So if a soul comes in and they pass like at a younger age, they came in with a very hard lesson, a very hard to teach very hard lessons to those they leave behind. Okay. And they have evolved. They are very ascended. They didn't have to go through a lot on this plane because they've already ascended to a certain point, so they can come in and they can help us ascend. But people who leave early, especially in childhood or at a younger age, no matter what caused them to leave at that younger age, that's a very difficult. It's a very difficult. It's a very difficult thing for the soul to do because they know how much pain they're leaving us in. And that's a very special agreement that somebody makes with us when we're on the other side, to come in and leave us like that, so that our soul can ascend, so that we can learn love, so that we can go through all of those feelings and emotions and have that. That's a very special soul that can agree to that with us. I hope this makes sense to everybody, and I'm sorry if it doesn't. Please understand. But yes, okay. I feel like this soul will always be with you. And again, I apologize because I want to say the soul is going to come back in a physical form, but I don't know that they will. But they will always be with you, regardless of that. Okay, love.
Okay.
Thank you so much
All
for
right.
calling.
Well, thank you.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for what happened, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And know that they are there
Thank you.
every moment of every day with you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome, and you have a blessed rest of the day, love.
You too.
Thank you. I am going to take the next caller, who is 347. 347, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Toni. This is Katie. How are you?
I'm good, Katie. How can I help you today?
I'm calling because I'm calling about employment. I want to attract long-term or permanent employment, but just an employment that I can have, for a while that pays me more enough money. And I do have a project coming up, but it's just for about a month. It's a remote project. But I just wanted to know, as far as long-term or permanent positions, what are you getting for that? Or what do my angels have to say?
Okay, I feel like that's going to be coming in a month, and I feel like there's going to be a project coming in. You're going to be hemming and hawing whether you should take it. And I feel like that project's coming in December. Now in January, something's coming in, a little longer term, a little bit more permanent, a little bit, just a teeny bit more money, but it's a better project. Now for you, everybody listening, watching, re-listening, re-watching, we're going to do a clearing, and this clearing is going to be for we are getting everybody has a different way of saying it, so I'm trying to think of the best verbiage here, and that would be, we are bringing in the perfect career position with more than enough money, and I get and the best benefits. I get a no on that, so let's clear that to a yes. And instantly, I don't know, like everybody feels this differently. So if you guys are feeling this, let me know. But instantly, I feel it up my whole right side, like from my lungs up and out. So if you're feeling it, let me know. Absolutely, let me know, because it's crazy the way I felt that just go whew. It's still whewing, but yeah. I do feel like you're going to get an offer in December, and you're not going to be sure if you should take it or not, but keep putting feelers out there, because the one coming in January will be a much better offer for you. Okay, love? Whew.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to do is I really want to move, like, to another state. So would you know if it's like remote, or would this one be like in person?
So what I would tell you, what I'm hearing is, whatever state that you want to be in, start looking at positions there, start positioning yourself there. And some companies, they'll even pay to relocate you. Some companies, not all of them. But I do feel like one of the positions will be a remote position that you will be able to one of the positions
transition with.
Like one of them will be remote. So so I feel like that is going to be good for you. Okay, love?
Yes. Thank you.
You are so, so welcome. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. And if I don't get to talk to you
too.
before the holidays, a happy holiday season.
You too. Thanks.
You are so, so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm going to go directly to 614. I'm really trying, you guys. I'm trying so hard to get through so many callers today because there's a lot of times I have to leave people and I can't get to their call. So thank you everybody for being patient. And let's go to 614. 614, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Wilson, and I'm calling from Ohio.
How can I help you today, love?
Financially, right now I'm stressed. I have debts, and my income is not that great. I was wondering if you had the advice for me as far as how you solve this, or do you see it solving itself?
Okay. I want to say you're a little gargled. So if you do have me on some sort of speakerphone, please take me off so I can understand you perfectly. And what I heard so far is financially you're struggling. And is it going to get better on its own, or do you have to do something? We always have to do something. We don't get to just, manifesting is a 3-step process. We have what we want, we put it out there, and then we take action towards it. We don't just, it's that sort of thing. What I'm hearing for you is you might have to pick up, like I see 2 balls being held. So right now, if you have, like, let's just say one thing you're doing to bring in income, you might have to do a second thing. Now, let me tell you something. And for everybody, it's different. It's different for everybody. If you know people who work second shift or whatever, third shift, it might be just letting their kids sleep at your house and getting them ready for school in the morning or whatever it is, and getting paid for that. I feel like the second thing coming in is going to bring a different feel to you. So whatever you're doing for your first thing, either you're trying to juggle what's going on in your life right now and you feel overwhelmed, or you're going to be having 2 different positions that you're juggling. The short answer is you're going to have to be very proactive in bringing in more money. And I'm going to tell you, the economy is not going to get better until maybe March or April, if it gets better then. Until then, it's going to be what it is. So if you can find, and I say this all the time on the show, if you can find a cash position, find a cash position. Whether that means you doing something for people for cash, or waitressing, bartending, whatever it is, and then have your other thing. This is not the time to sit and wait. I'm just going to say that, not only for you, but anybody else listening. This is not the time to sit and wait. We have to be extremely proactive in this time and get hustling. I mean, the only way I can say it is get out there, boots on the ground, and get more in. And I know that's probably not the answer that you want to hear, but that's the answer that I'm getting.
Okay, so you don't get an answer on whether I'm going to recover from this after I work, of course.
You know what? I'm really sorry. I can't understand what you're saying. So I'm going to ask you to get on a better connection and call me back, because I cannot. It sounds very gargled and I can't understand what you're saying. And I'm going to go to 954. Hi.
Hello, it's Lucy, Florida, and I just wanted to know if you had any message for me from my dad about my art.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in Florida with art right now. Oh my gosh. What's your dad's first
What's
name?
going on?
What's your dad's first name, love?
I can't hear you.
What's your dad's
sorry.
what's your dad's first name?
Oh, it goes by two names, Fernando.
Okay, we'll go with Fernando. Okay. Okay, so when he's when you if you're asking specifically about your art, first of all, the first thing I hear is get it out there, get it out there, get it out there, put it on a platform. Now, a platform can mean a website, a platform can mean a show, a platform can be anything. But get it out there. You need to get it out there. Get it out there. And the second thing is he really appreciates it. He appreciates it. He's always he can appreciate it more now than he could appreciate it before, but he loves it. And get it out there. He wants you to get it out there. Be I'm trying to think of the word no, it's not unadulterated. It's like that word, like when you're just pushing it in front of everybody, like you're just pushing it out there. And I'm sorry I can't think of the word right now. It's in my head. I can't get it out of my mouth. Um, the be whatever about getting it out there. And don't be shy. Like don't be shy about it. Just push it out there. Push it out there. Show it, get it on the platforms. Get it on the platforms is what he's saying. He just keeps saying, get it on the platforms, get it on the platforms. So if there are places that that like have like
I have it on there.
Good.
I have it on there. Is there going to be success?
I hear yes, but success is different to everybody. To some people,
Right.
success is like I did one, and success is I got this price. Whatever success means for you, yes, you're going to have that. Okay, you're going to get that success that you're looking for, and it is going to come through for you. And don't be shy. Like keep I know what he's trying to say and I can't think of the word. It's almost like, okay, like everybody who talks to you, you're supposed to like bring it up. Like talk about it, like put it out there like it should be the first thing. Like not like what's your name? I'm an artist, not like that, but like so I can't explain it. I really can't. I know what he's trying to say. He's saying just get it out there. Be that word is gonna kill me. I'm gonna
apologetic.
No, it means just pushing it. Just pushing it so much
Aggressive?
Not whatever the word is.
Oh, wow.
We understand the meaning of it.
90 seconds.
But he wants you to make sure you're just on all the platforms and getting it out there and being just get it out there, okay? And that because I'm just out of time now and I can't keep trying to remember or get the name of it. I just want to say yes, you're going to have success for whatever success is for you. And thank you so much for calling. I want to say thank you to every single person who has watched and spent this time with me and had this time. Thank you so much. There was a question. January Man. Hello, Toni. Might have met Mr. January Man. Awesome. I love that. Go for it. See where it takes you. I'm going to say thank you, everybody. I'll be back Monday at noon for another 60 minutes. Until then, have an absolutely amazing rest of the week and weekend. Bye-bye, guys.